Toast starts with, how much money do you have? Or do you make?
How much money
Or is it a teaser?
do you have?
What is the most frustrating or regretful opportunity you've ever turned down?
Have you ever thought of me romantically?
What the fuck?
Hello, I'm Disguised Toast, and I'm in all 3 of these truth or drinks. And this toast is 1 shot in. This toast is 4 shots in. And this toast is on shot number 8. What was my second line?
Move cam and chat. Oh wait, I'm blocking.
Also, I'm drinking sriracha.
Where should I go? Here?
Don't
Like
drink.
Among Us? Or like
that enough?
down here?
That is more than enough.
Really?
Yeah, that is.
Thank
that is
God.
a lot.
Here?
I feel like you're nervous. He said he wasn't nervous. I feel like you're nervous.
I'm a little nervous at how excited you are for this.
Have you ever shit-talked me to one of your girlfriends / ex-girlfriends?
I've done it to every single one. You know this. So I've been in a few relationships.
Not just one, all of them. What do you
First of
mean?
all, low. And they're all like, they're in the space, they know who you are. And I believe with every single one of them, at some point, at some time, I've come home, I'm like, yeah, Poki was being really difficult today to all of them. And they all know. And what's the worst thing? They would speak for you sometimes, which was really nice of them. And it's like them being fair and all, but sometimes like, yo, let me bitch about this for like 10 seconds. And sometimes they're like,
No!
let me feel my feelings.
Yes, but you need to be considerate of the dynamics at play, because the reason I asked this question is because, bitch, I could tell. My dynamic
Oh,
with
she
the
just want to
person would
confront him
shift
about it.
solely due to your relationship. 2 + 2 is 4.
Not solely because of
But
my...
you know.
I play a role in it. I'm not gonna deny it, okay? I don't think they just listen to what I have to say and change their entire opinion on you. To answer your question, yes, I've done it.
Why are you saying it like you're proud? That's crazy. This guy's crazy. Bro, help.
Oh, this is fun.
Holy.
Should we do an opening shot?
What, you want me to drink now? I'm
Yeah.
so nice and sober. Okay, cheers. I haven't eaten since breakfast, but okay. Well, do you want me to go first?
I know you're more comfortable when the other person goes first.
I don't like this, so I'm gonna go first. Who's your best friend?
I can't answer that question.
Why? You
I
can
thi-
have multiple best friends.
No, you can't.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
dumb.
I watched your
It's so
Divine
dumb.
thing.
No, you
I
can't.
believe there's only one true answer.
Do you have a best friend that you can think of, though? I have an easy answer for mine. Michael.
What the?
Shit. Why is Pokey still here?
And I think I do have an answer.
You have an answer?
I thought about it a
Holy
lot,
shit, who is it?
but I can't say it.
Wow, Drink. He's gonna die, guys. Guys, he's gonna die.
What if
He's
it's Lily?
You're not reading off that. You're hitting me with your prep questions, aren't you?
No, that comes later. What has been my biggest mistake as the founder of OTV?
Biggest mistake? You try to make everyone's opinion feel heard. And I don't think that's how you should run it. I
Damn.
think there are some opinions that matter more than most. And I think you just want everyone to be happy. But in my opinion, everyone's happiest, when the org
Toast is
doing
ruthless.
Well. So I think your
He
whole
is.
kumbaya, we all
Can't be
matter,
singing
was
Kumbaya,
a
man.
mistake.
Some people just
I
matter
think
more
that's
than
fair.
others,
I
Scara.
think
Come
that's
on
valid.
now.
What big streamer / content creator do you think is overrated?
That is such a mean question.
I
It's
know.
just
Wait,
like,
wait,
hey,
wait,
talk
what's the
shit
question?
about something.
I know, and I didn't put it in
Overrated
there.
content
I wanna make that
creator.
very clear. I did not put that in there.
I think I will drink because I don't want to bring negative vibes. Because I used to talk so much shit about like so much streamers, but
I wouldn't want the clip either.
I will refuse
Let's
to
go
answer
south
that
quick.
question.
Cheers.
You feel all safe
Have you
in,
ever-
in the you feel safe when you're doing the content or yapping on your stream, and then it goes south because you said some dumb shit that you really didn't need to say, and then next thing you know, you're fighting for your life out there.
Heard me
What the hell? Sorry.
having sex.
No, thank God. Never.
Okay. Okay. If you had to remove one person from OTV, who would it be?
Me.
Cop out answer, no. I don't accept that.
You don't. But like, why would you not accept that answer?
I would say OTV lives and dies with you.
I think soul maybe a little bit, but I think like content-wise and like other-wise, I would come myself first. No bullshit.
That's fair. You can't say yourself.
I don't know. This one sucks. I'm
Drink,
gonna
drink, 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 drink.
Here's a really simple one.
Okay.
How much money do you have?
No way she answers this. Unless? No way. No, she doesn't. Unless? Wait, no way.
Like your net worth.
No,
It's
she's
not
gonna-
that simple to answer. Okay, how much money I have in my net worth? Completely different questions. Which one are you asking?
Let's take in account of any property, any stocks, and any cash. Just those three.
No way she answers it.
Here's the thing, okay? Your net worth is the sum of all your assets, right?
Here's
I
the
would
thing.
consider myself, Pokimane, an asset.
Ooh.
Perhaps a priceless one. So
Nah,
how can
there
I
it is.
calculate my net worth? You know what I mean?
Well, I gave the three very specific quantifiers for it.
Okay, you bitch. I'll drink the sriracha. How am I gonna drink this?
And my answer? Oh, you wanna know how much money I have? Listen, my mom, my accountant wouldn't actually advise me to answer that question. I would tell you, but my mom, like I can't let her down like that. She would like me to maintain privacy in that area. I happily would tell you. I'm transparent, you know. Yeah, I probably have less money than Toast and Pokey, okay? Probably. But more than you think. I make wise financial decisions. I might not seem like somebody who does, but I do. I do shout out my ex Edison for a lot of that because he got me into stocks way back when, and I was like, what? And then, well, that stuff grows. And I was like, whoa. I do get scammed a lot though, so I might have like offset all that gain from that, but pretty good. I make good financial decisions. Labubus included, Zimomos maybe not. Okay. No, look at them. One on my left, one on my right.
Oh, you are so brave.
The peppery is so good, but the pain is so bad.
Yeah, Pokey's like, she's really white. I know we think she's Asian, but she's actually really white when it comes to spices.
When it comes to spices, asterisks. How much is your net worth,
Ooh,
Mr. Disguised
T,
Toast?
reverse the
Luckily, I lost 2
question.
million in esports, so that number's a lot smaller. How much is my net? Okay, how
Wait, is he gonna say
specific
it?
do I need to be?
Real estate, plus stocks, plus liquid, plus if you have like a significant
He says,
amount invested in DSG,
holy
you can
shit.
count that.
Okay, can I guess? Toast actually says it? Okay. Four, 10, 3, 8. $8 million. No, that seems wrong. Must be higher. Must be higher or lower because he lost a lot. He lost a lot. But like, then if he had that much money to lose, he must have had way more. Like 2 million didn't sound like a huge loss to him. Like it sounds like a lot, but it sounds like he could have lost it, which means he must have at least 5x that comfortably, right? 10 million, maybe 12. But that's just, but I don't know his financial decisions behind the scenes.
5 million?
After losing,
Broke boy! No, I'm kidding. Shit, I thought it was 12.
solid.
Among Us and Facebook days were good to
I really
me.
thought.
If you could go back in time.
I just thought for some reason. He's not, that's obviously, he's very well off. That's, congratulations on all your success. That's insane. With the right decisions, you're good for life. You're set for life, sir. So, but like, you know, you gotta pull back on all that esports stuff. It's good.
Would you get the Vinky?
It's good.
Okay. Ooh, good question. At
No,
first-
I'm not saying broke boy because I'm saying I have more. I'm saying compared to what I thought he had. Because I clearly, if you not 5 seconds prior to that, guessed that he had 12. But I also don't know any of his financial decisions. I don't know anything he's purchased, stocks. I didn't know his Facebook deal. I don't know anything. I have guesses based off of my own info, like what I got and like, you know, some stuff, but I was clearly off. I'm surprised he said that. Very
I was
good.
filled with lots of regret. Second dog is really hard. Sometimes I see people.
What YouTube? No, I'm not saying anything. My accountant will not let me speak. Okay, listen. I want to share all of my financial information. I do. Accountant says no.
Giving up.
I'm not.
And I'm like, oh, I see why. But then, even though he's fucked up, I'm very stubborn, kind of possessive. He's like my fuck up, and I will own this fuck up, and I will live with him for the rest of my life. So, probably not. No. He is my little fuck up, and I love him. As much as I give him shit, he's good sometimes. He has really good moments.
Did
He
she
has a
say
yeast
she would get to
infection
Mickey
right
again?
now. It's killing me, but I'm doing it. I'm giving him baths every fucking other day. He's really good. See, he knows how to sit. He knows paw, but
my
he doesn't
God.
know why he
This
puts
is
up
cope.
his paw. You know what I mean?
This is
Like there's
actually
no
cope.
reason or logic behind it, but he does it anyway. He's doing his best. It's not his fault. I should be a better owner. Yeah,
I feel the same about Sock Lily.
Have
It's okay.
I ever hurt you in any way?
It's okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, I don't think you'd ever do things that mean to hurt me, just as straight up. But like, I think it's the feeling. Like I pass you and I'm like, the vibes were off. There was at some point where your trust in me was lower than before. And I felt it. I don't know if it was something that's true or not, but it felt that way in conversations, in situations, and I felt bad. I think everyone has hurt me at one point in time, but I don't take it
sad.
personal because I don't think they ever meant to.
I mean,
What was
it's true.
the
Like,
worst
you know, you
thing
get hurt by
about
friends, but
living
it's
at
still
the
sad to
OTV
hear it.
house?
For me, I guess I'll say like a professional answer and a more personal one. From a professional perspective,
Worst thing
the
about living?
hardest thing for me is just like you can hear everybody streaming all the time. And already in the stream,
Did she say that's the worst thing? I thought that was the best thing because I felt comforted by like Ray's screams. Like, I don't know, we're eating dinner or breakfast and you hear Ray just like screaming, bloody murder. And you're like, it's kind of cozy.
streaming
Oh, she said the same thing? Oh, I loved it. I like made it feel like home. I was like, it made me feel like as people, like the house was alive when I just hear people
profession,
scream.
it's like you're not live.
I loved it.
Someone else is. But usually, at least you only see that on Twitch. But when you see it in person, you're like, I need to work. I need to go live too. So that constant pressure was kind of exhausting to be
Oh, I
honest.
see.
From a
I guess if like you're not going live and everyone in your house is live and you're like if you can imagine like sometimes you'd be in the living room just trying to chill, like it's your day off, but like you can hear like Foolish, hear like, I don't know, Tina, Ray, like you can hear everyone live and it just makes you feel like, what am I doing? Like I should just go live too. Like I'm sure you could just kind of like put it mentally like you're just trying to bum it, but you can't. Like you're just like, oh, everyone is streaming. I should probably go live too. So your day off sometimes isn't like your day off. Like here, I'm not feeling that ever. Like if I don't want to be surrounded by streams, it's not like I can't shut. It's not like I have a TV playing everyone's streams. I can just not go online and drive away somewhere. I guess you could drive. I could have just left the house too, and sometimes I did. So that was nice. But yeah, I would say it's a pro and a con. Yeah. Me pretending I'm part of this truth or drink. Thanks for the question, Toast. Next. Sorry.
perspective, oftentimes I felt a little disconnected from some of the people in the house. And of course, I wanted to connect more with them, but also different sleep schedules, different hobbies, different personalities, different everything. But because everyone's so close.
Let me tell Flygon I'm just going to be a smidge late because I will have to finish this video. Like, there's just no way I can not finish it. Hi, Flygon. I'm gonna be running a smidge late because I am finishing reacting to a video. But don't worry, it's only got 20 minutes left on it. But I do have a habit of pausing occasionally. But I will attempt to do that little less. Anyway, yes, I will be ready. I'll be ready so soon. Okay. So sorry. Okay. 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 Where is it? Okay.
I'm kind of always reminded of that. This isn't so spicy, it's actually kind of sad.
What do you think about my voice acting career?
What do I think? Well, I'm not too familiar. I think I admire your voice acting career a lot, like how you put yourself out there, how you know that's what you want. And sometimes, like, it can be hard because I know you talk, because all the jobs go to Seth Rogen, you know, and Chris Pratt.
And Aquafina.
And Aquafina, and not people who, you know, are from the industry. I think for me, you often sometimes have trouble.
Is there Pokemon
vocalizing
playing in the background? Oh, I thought I thought my GBA file or whatever was playing.
what you want, because it's hard to say, I want that, right? Because like if you fail, then you look like a fool. But with voice acting,
Point girl, it's because the same music. You know, I thought that my file. No, I'm not hearing. I mean, my Nintendo Switch. I mean, my SP, of course. But it's the same music they're using in their background. Okay, I'm just gonna play.
acting, it's like the one thing that I hear you say.
You hear it, right?
I want that.
Listen.
And when it doesn't work out, you'll say, that made me sad, which I feel like just shows how much it means to you that you're okay taking those risks. And when it doesn't pan out, you can
Ollie,
recognize,
thanks for
oh, that
76
really
months.
sucked.
Yeah.
I really wanted that.
What do you think is my biggest flaw?
Your biggest flaw
I,
is
for
that
one, admire
when
that
you
Lily takes so
play-
many. No one asked me. Okay. But I think it's awesome that she takes so many leaps outside of the bubble of streaming. It's so cool. And like she does her own music and she tries for other it's really cool. Okay. I just
games, it's hard
Definitely
for
envious
you
if it's
to
awesome.
gracefully take an L.
I don't take them at all.
There it is. There it is.
wait, she said she can't take L's?
My biggest flaw.
Your biggest flaw is that when you play games, it's hard for you to gracefully take an L.
I don't take
Not just we got a lot of people like, you know, we don't need to be airing it out, but you guys could probably
it is.
tell.
so true. Here's the thing. I low-key didn't want to
There's a struggle, but listen, it's okay because I've just learned that a lot of people in our group, gamers, okay, gamers are competitive, okay, so gracefully taking an L in games is just not gonna come to a lot of people. And I'm like, oh, snap, but like, I get it because, well, I don't because I can't be competitive when I'm bad. Imagine being my skill level at games and then me not being able to take an L gracefully. Like, I would just be the most insufferable person ever. Like, people would, like, you know what I mean? If I throw a hissy fit every time I lose Valorant games, Counter-Strike games, anything. Like, I won't say true so quickly, chat, but just saying, like, you know?
ask this
True.
question because there is nothing you can say
Except
that
code names. Well, because I have a little pride in code names. If I have a slight bit of pride in something, like I think I'm a little good at it, I think I'm okay at code names. Like I think I'm better than the average person at code names. Not insane. I just think I am. Okay? So when I get beat, that's something that I'm decent at. It pisses me off. And then losing to Blau was infuriating. I'm not gonna relive it all, but like, come on now. Like, I was so mad. Did I cry that day? Yeah, I did. Okay,
I don't already know
I don't
about
want to
this.
hold flag on it. Please stop pausing.
So, my flaws, I'm very competitive. I'm sometimes too ambitious. I optimize too much. And sometimes
She's
those
efficient.
things take priority over consideration of other things. As I become more cognizant of these things, I feel like I've learned to balance them a lot better. Not perfectly, but a lot better.
Because like we all have to take L's when we play
True.
games. Unfortunately, that's the reality of it. Especially in the houses where 5 of us gotta lose and 5 of us gotta win.
I lost because my team, what can I say?
Oh, in houses they got a little
What is the
steamy
most
sometimes.
frustrating
a
and
little much.
regretful opportunity you've ever turned down?
Sometimes real quiet, and the other team never like joins the other call to say like good night, had fun. It's just like silence, and you're like, ooh, well, hey chat, good night of games. And then the messages afterwards are like, hey, I'm so sorry I got heated during that game. Hey, I noticed you stopped talking halfway through. Was everything okay? No, you pissed me off.
2 things related to
Sorry, the pause.
platforms.
No more. No more.
I wonder how my life would have been if I was on Twitch when Among Us blew up. Like when I think about
I'm so
Ninja and
curious to see
Fortnite,
what that would have
like,
been.
Perfect time, perfect game. And I think about Among Us, COVID, and being the Among Us guy.
You're the guy.
He was getting
But I
10K
was
viewers on
instead of
Facebook.
Twitch.
Imagine.
I wonder what my ceiling would have been. The other one is I had a YouTube deal after Facebook. I don't know if I should have taken it, but it would have been like another bag. I could have just coasted off. But I wanted to go back to Twitch and work hard, but I didn't even work hard. So I think I maybe should have taken the YouTube bag.
But you're not doing that bad for yourself financially, right? You're chilling.
I'm chilling. At the end of the day, I'm
And now there's no more
wealthier
YouTube
than
bags.
Like 99.9% of the population. I'm very grateful.
0.999.
Yes. I think about my lost sources of revenue.
Okay, that's fair.
When was the last time you cried?
Me and Lily went to EDC together, and I didn't have a great time.
I
Understatement.
can't
of
believe
the
they
year.
talk about this.
Me and Lily shared a room.
Wait, can I tell them?
Okay, but be nice.
He
about
was
it.
really sad. He was spiraling.
I was
And I
spiraling,
was
really.
comforting him, and he did shed a few tears.
A lot. I think it's the hardest I've ever cried in like the last 5
It
years.
was really sad. No, it was really, really sad.
Yeah, I had to ask Lily, hey, can you sit next to me and hold my hand? And I never asked for shit.
Never.
And that was like,
can't imagine
yeah,
that,
no, I
actually.
can't get through this like horrible state I'm in.
You were asking some really sad questions. Do you remember? Why are you even my friend? What is there to like about me? Like really, really sad stuff.
Yeah, like I'm just glad you were there.
That's so sad.
I'm just gonna read off this. Was Mina cookies a mistake?
Ooh.
Maybe a better question is like, what was the biggest mistake?
I want to say the biggest mistake was maybe not having someone else on the team that was like really looking through every single detail with the lens and optics of my brand and platform in mind. But on the other hand, I think there were people on the team who were doing their best. So when I say that, I feel like I'm discounting them and I don't mean to. But yeah, I think the biggest mistake was just that there were things that I did not know that were happening that also no one knew to tell me or knew would turn into some controversy or what have you. If I'm going to promote a product as my own,
I didn't
or
even-
as I made
I'm
this,
the same. I
someday
didn't
in the
know
future,
the
I don't know,
cookies
I
weren't
would
a
want
thing
to
anymore.
Literally know everything about it.
Like,
I'd
I
be in the
assumed you
lab
could
like
still go and
this.
buy them right now.
I will hand make it myself, you know?
If you could change one thing
Maybe you
about
can't.
yourself, what would it be?
I really thought.
Oh. I don't think I would change much. It's weird. Like,
By the way, highly recommend this peptide Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Not an ad. It's so nice. Sorry.
outside of like, I don't know, I'd work out earlier in life. Aside from that, maybe care about my finances more.
Just makes my
earlier.
lips so soft. It
Because
smells like
I never
strawberries.
cared about my finances. For me, money is
That is just such a big problem. Like, man, streamers, some of y'all make so much money. The first thing you need to be doing is like, whoa, this is more money than I know what to do with, or like that I've seen, or that I need financial guidance. But like the amount of streamers that I've seen that are just like, assume it's gonna come in forever. Not saying this is Scara, sorry. He just said something about I wish I made better financial decisions. But the amount of streamers I've seen like blowing money, like just not even, I don't know, just like assuming it's gonna be forever. Like that's the last thing it's gonna be. For me, streaming always felt like the most unstable job ever. Like it could be great and then you could have nothing and then you could lose everything like that. So it's like while you can make something from it, maybe make sure that you can invest that. But I don't know. I guess maybe that also comes from, luckily I dated a guy who was very financially like that. And then my mom is an accountant. So her similarly, I mean, she had a panic attack when she saw the YouTube contract come in, like, cause they pay it out in, I don't know if I can say this. Well, they pay out in thirds. And so it's like, boom. And she's like, Leslie! What do we do? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, never seen like a deposit. Like you don't get deposits like boom, like, you know, like when you work at like somewhere and then like they send you, you just don't see it a lot like that at a time. So she, you know, You're having a stroke. She's
it's
like, we need to figure out what to do. What is a responsible thing to do here?
An invisible product that like kind of exists to
She said the
spend
IRS
on
is
when I
not
travel and
gonna
on
like
food for
this.
my friends and myself. I think aside from that, really selfish.
I think my mom has nightmares about the IRS because so like her biggest fears are very different. Like she coming from an accounting like side and dealing with numbers, she has nightmares about the IRS.
stance, if I was a better communicator earlier, I definitely think a lot of my problems came from just not talking to people. And I think that a way to have a little bit more nuance with my statements and empathize a little bit better would have been very helpful earlier in my life, rather than me just being like, yo, this shit happened. Sorry, man.
Have you ever thought of me romantically? This is crazy. Who wrote this? Answer or drink?
Not serious.
Oh my God!
Okay, what would it be like if me and her dated?
But you probably think about that with like every girl that breathes, right?
No.
Every girl that breathes
Everyone
is
in your
crazy.
vicinity, you probably think about this, right?
No. Okay, you know what?
Is that with Pokey?
I'm gonna get you back with this one very easily. I have thought, like briefly, like, I wonder what life would be like if me and Lily dated.
Sure.
And it would not be good.
I agree with you. I think you would get on my nerves.
What do you think would be the worst thing about it?
I feel like our communication would just crumble. Like
Yeah.
stubbornness, pride, and bits and pieces from what I've observed with your relationships too.
Yeah, I wouldn't put up with your shit either.
Okay, well, we're on the same page with that.
Since you want to ask such
I shuffled the
leading
cards and I'm
questions.
reading every single card right now. You know that, right? I'm not picking and choosing like you are.
Did you ever have a crush on me?
I think at one point, but this was like before
Whoa.
Albert. And then I got together with Albert and it died.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
Oh.
Can I just drink?
So, what was it about me that drew? Before we move on, just want to let you guys know you can check out the bonus paintball. Check
Single.
out.
I didn't put this in there, by the way.
it's
Why do
funny.
you think I'm single?
Why do I think you're single? Okay, let me think. I don't want to say you have high standards. I don't think your standards are that crazy. I've seen you date a few guys and they're all great in some ways, but not like every single way. You want someone who's emotionally mature, but also with a touch of like that masculine confidence, the ability to say no, to know what they want. And that's really hard to find. That's really hard to find a guy who can do both. Because masculine, confident people, they just stay confident, don't need that much self-reflection. And the emotional, mature guys, they're like so in tune and they're like, nah, P, yeah.
Thanks for the sub, by
like,
the way.
oh, what do you want, honey?
94.
Whatever you want to eat, we'll eat. And it's like, bro, have a backbone. So I think that's why you're single. You want a guy who can do both, and you have a lot of security and confidence in yourself that you're not gonna let a guy kind of treat you not so well. Like, I think you'd be great with a Timothy Chalamet. I thought of that! He's not like macho or anything. He's not like
Seems like a very
secure,
confident dude.
confident guy and funny, right?
Dude, you would make a good matchmaker. That was spot on.
Guys like us are rare. What can I say?
Like us is crazy. Like us is
Nah.
crazy.
Nah. The look
Who's the
into the
last
camera.
person you had sex with?
Stop! No way!
Why is that in there? I'm gonna drink for that.
That is insanity! Put those
Next
questions
one.
away.
Is there something that I've done that made you question my integrity or values?
Ooh, integrity, huh? No, I would say if anything, you're someone who stands by their integrity and values pretty well. I think you have a lot of self-awareness. Like there would be times where like you're kissing the ass of someone who's like a very big producer in the voice acting scene and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna kiss this guy's ass. You don't try and like justify, you don't try and paint it as some kind of like nobility thing. Yeah, I don't think you've ever compromised on your values, but okay, I talk shit about a lot of people who know this, and I talk shit about people to you. And one time we were beefing, we had a big beef.
Was
And
that the beef?
Oh, they had
the beef,
the,
right?
yeah, there was a
Yeah, I
bad
remember
one.
And this one person was standing up for me, right? And then you hit them with the, hey, but you know what he said about you? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, that's a low blow. Because I told you that in confidence.
Okay, fair. We were beefing.
We were
huh?
beefing, so yeah.
That's like a legendary beef.
That was a legendary. We can talk about that legendary beef.
I don't want to, because I don't remember why I was upset.
What is my worst quality?
Your worst quality. It's your worst quality, but it hurts you more than anyone else. And it's.
I just realized there's toast in all of these. It's like toast and Scara, toast. It's like none of them with each other.
To talk about your
Oh.
feelings sometimes, and it sucks because
he's the host.
Your friends would love to
Oh, it
hear
was in the
about your
intro.
feelings.
I missed the
'Cause,
intro.
You know, that's
I think
the
I said.
pathway to connectivity. But also,
Thank you, Emma
at the
Bam
end of
Bam.
the day,
Thank you for the sub.
Everyone else will be okay. Not
Sorry, I completely butchered that, and I feel like I have to go back on that. Emma Bam Man, Amoeba Man. I called you Emma Bam Bam. Amoeba Man, thank you so much for the sub. I feel like I had to go back. That was gonna haunt me.
hearing about your feelings, but you're the one who needs to hear and talk about them the most, more than anyone else. You're preventing yourself from being more connected to others. I do feel like that has improved with time, though, so I have faith in you.
That's something I'm working on.
I'm proud of you.
What's your biggest regret from the last year, man?
Not taking care of myself and prioritizing myself. I think I was always so aware of what other people needed that I never really stopped to think what I needed and my boundaries with people, and I just gave and sacrificed, but not in an unhealthy way where I started
looks
building
drunk.
up resentment against
Is
people.
he
Of
good?
like, I'm doing all of this for you, and it doesn't feel like you're appreciating it, and it's making me like think negatively of
Thanks,
you.
Castro, for the
where I
nine,
could have
bud.
just been in a place where I was prioritizing myself so that I can freely give without expectation of returns.
Well, very serious
important.
and mature answer. Feels very chill.
If you could live
Therapy
your
has
life
been
again
doing
with
good.
your current memory, what would you change?
Yeah, besides the obvious, win the lottery, buy the right
Buy
stocks.
Bitcoin.
I would want to keep things mostly the same because I very much value the people in my life, and I don't want to go back like 20 years and step on a butterfly and change my life. I would try and recreate all the friendships I have now.
That's
Really
awesome.
long road ahead. Do you remember our friendship?
Yeah, I remember our friendship. I remember like meeting at a wedding and being really good at mafia.
Right, and you impressed everyone, remember?
Yeah.
We were so impressed by you. I have to tell
He
the
is good
camera,
at mafia.
I had no idea who this guy was.
I had more viewers than anyone
I
there.
had no
by
idea.
the way. I
This
was
guy's toast.
averaging
Hearthstone,
10,000.
that was my first time ever hearing about you.
And then we played Mafia.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're so smart! Wow."
I had
look at
more
him," right?
viewers
Yeah.
than
And that's when Lily got a
everybody
crush
there.
on me.
That's crazy. that
Couldn't resist.
This might not
me.
just be tea, this is alcohol in your mouth, okay? What's the worst thing you've said about me behind my back?
Oh man, there's just so much. The worst thing I said about your back. Nothing really comes to mind.
Surely.
There are moments, I definitely remember like really frustrated moments with you. Yeah, I'll drink it, but I'll tell you off camera.
Wow.
Just a couple.
You know, I've been hearing rumors about this. When do you plan to retire?
I don't think I'll ever full retire. I think I'll always be making content. But retire from LA, I think 1 more year.
Everyone
I think
says
I
one more year. It ain't 1 more year. You know what I mean? Everybody's saying it. Well, actually, I feel like once a couple people like really do the thing, then it might inspire people because people at the end of the day just kind of the LA is the social hub. I realize like nobody really wants to like leave LA. Like even like I do want to like go to New York, but I don't want to leave LA. I want to like go there to New York for like a couple months. Like I don't want to like live in New York and give up everything, you know? Let's all just move to, I don't know, North Dakota. Not North Dakota, but like we don't all have to be in LA. It's because everyone else is in LA and also LA feels like central. Like everybody's gonna come to LA eventually. Or like, sorry, like, you know what I mean? When there's a concert in town or some tour or whatever, there's always like an LA stop. Not that that's like a great example, but do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like in LA, eventually everybody comes here at some point to visit. So you'll meet everyone. I went to Hawaii one time and I was like, wow, I think I want to live here. I want to move to Hawaii and be here forever. And then I felt trapped after 10 days. I was like, wait, I can't, Amazon Prime, I can't go. I can't just drop. I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on an island. I can't get things. It's different. And then I wanted to go back and I realized like, what is that called? Amazon Prime isn't the first thing that popped into my mind, but it was like, whoa, I can't just get things like boom, boom, boom. Everything just comes to LA. So anyways, continue. Stop
One more
pausing.
year in me.
You got another 2018?
I got another 2018 in me, yeah.
Okay. This guy talks about 20.
But everybody does say 1 year, but that was like even 5 years ago. I think I said I was going to retire through. Well, I remember when I was 22 going, oh my God, one day I'm going to be a 28-year-old streamer and I'm going to be old. Nobody is going to watch someone who's 28. I remember thinking that thought. I'm like, ugh. And here we are.
18 LeBron a lot right now.
Yeah.
He's got one more of the seasons. Okay.
Audience
no, I'll take
also
that.
ages, and you forget that. You're all
Going
old
to
too.
Therapy.
You're all old.
My first session is tomorrow.
Oh my God. That's good.
And I look for a guy specifically.
Oh, what's wrong with girls, huh?
I think one of the things I actually lack is a lot of male presence in my life because I'm not close with my dad. I'm very close with my mom and sister.
Yes, your
like
mom
some
and
of
sister are
my
lovely.
best friends are girls.
Sorry. Does Hawaii have $50 salads? Sweet Green is a good deal. I'm sick of this narrative that I'm not getting a good deal. I got it last night and it was so, like the past 2 days that I got Sweet Green, I've been extremely impressed. They upped their quality. I think they gave me more chicken and everything was just so like the quantity and the quality went up somehow for the same price. It's not $50. Anyways, carry on.
I've dated girls.
Oh, we know. Sorry, that was really aggressive. Oh, we know.
I want to say I understand women.
Can you? You need to stop.
I think a guy would help me understand my own feelings better because I feel like I had enough close female relationships at this point. I think some male perspective.
I think it's really important to go, well, not, but like I do think therapy is amazing. Like I have a therapist appointment tomorrow and I always like think I don't need therapy. And then when I get into therapy, I'm like, well, first of all, I would love to be my therapist because I just go, I like say her name and then I just go, my week. And then I go, and I don't stop talking. And I feel bad because I'm like, okay, so there's that problem and then hold on to that and we'll get to that. And then I'm like, so then there's this other thing that kind of ties into that, but let's talk about it. And then there's this person that's stressing me out in this way, but like, is it my fault? Is it their fault? And then, okay, so that kind of ties in. And then she's just listening. And she's able to, when then she starts talking, to address every single point or like, be like, are you okay with me starting here? You know, and then I'm like, oh yeah. And then she's like, but I didn't forget about, number 2. And I feel like she gets, oh my gosh, she gets so much tea. Like I would just be so fascinated to be her. I'm like, wow, therapists just get it all. No, it's not. And it's crazy. It's 45 minutes every week. It's not enough time. But I'm like, I'm not about to see my therapist twice a week. I was like, but I need it. Sometimes.
Help me feel more.
I can't wait for tomorrow's session.
Because like sometimes girls just don't get what guys are going through and vice versa, which makes me feel frustrated and then start being resentful. And it's unfair to like the girl.
Point Crow, we talked about this yesterday, but I really just genuinely think you should start a podcast about, it's guys, 3 guys, and you guys are, or 2 guys, and you're talking about relationships and like, your view, like your experience, girl. Like I feel like all the guys, we talked about how all the guys talk about like finance and NFTs and AI and whatever, blah 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 blah. But like, and that's all like the guy topics. But what if it's all just the girl topics? For the girly pops. So the yard, is that what they talk about?
That I'm seeing.
I haven't seen the episode in a while. Maybe they
chose
shifted.
a male therapist for that reason.
Okay, fair.
What's your fondest memory of us?
That's cute.
I'm gonna cry already.
We were at Joshua Tree Park.
Hosted by Michael. Michael would.
Oh yeah, we did it.
Like
you're right.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
thinking,
why.
Why am I here? Oh right, Michael wants to come here.
Exactly.
And he never asked for anything.
Exactly. So if he asks, you're gonna go.
Climbed this big rock, and I have a fear of heights. And we're climbing back down, and I got stuck. And you already got off the rock, so you're under me, and you were the person in front of me. And you turn around, it's like, hey, I'll help you down. And you put your hand out, and essentially allowed me to step on your hand to help me safely get down comfortably.
It's a metaphor for something.
When that happened, I was like, man, I wish everyone could see you do that. Because that was like, there's no camera, there's no anything, and you just did that for me.
That's so
And it
sweet.
meant a lot to me.
Oh, that's actually so sweet.
I said, what's your fondest memory? You said, that time you let me step on you.
Like, wow, Pokimane is letting me step on her hand right now.
Nah.
No, that's really sweet because it's not even about the action. You felt some type of way about it because you wished others could see me in that light too. In some way, I feel like that means you wish me well. That's really nice.
At the core of it, you're just like really a normal girl who's trying to live her
She's
life.
just
And
a
yeah,
girl.
you're popular, you're a streamer, but like when the camera's off, like you don't act any different. And I wish people saw that.
Thanks.
You have to
Sorry. Okay, I'm not just.
fire one member of our crew,
Of our production?
of our staff, yes.
Sorry.
Who would it be?
The worst thing is the production wrote this question.
Yeah, man. If
Wait,
we
that's
answer
crazy.
it, they can't even be mad.
I mean, they can be mad.
Production wrote
Look,
that
we got
question.
3 production staff
Who
right
would you
here.
fire from production?
I need a drink, man. I was gonna say Lauren though because I saw that. Oh, here, let me explain the reasoning. I saw her YouTube video. Do you remember what it was?
She ate bath bombs.
I think she's wasting
Ew.
her talent. Like I think she is wasting her talent. She has the X factor. She should chase her dream.
I'm sorry. Ate a
What's
bath
your
bomb?
biggest regret with offline TV?
Oh,
Can you do that?
I think the way I was over the last couple of years
gonna
was
kill you?
very hands-off and not in a strong
Biggest regret with
leadership
OTV?
role. I kind of just like fell asleep at the wheel and didn't want to like make any decisions and just kind of went with the flow. And I think that really negatively impacted offline TV's success because I think with you leaving the org, the star power of offline TV went down a lot. And you know, Michael
She's a
is
star.
great, but he's kind of like, he's a wild child, right?
He's doing his own
He's
thing.
doing his own thing, and we love that. But that's what,
Yes, and when he shows up, we're like, wow.
which kind of left me being the guy who could steer the ship, but I didn't. And I regret that very much because I think everyone kind of suffered because of it. But I don't
Toast has 3 ear piercings? Sorry, I'm fully listening, by the way. My brain can operate at a higher level than most people, so I can take in everything, and then I have like more left over to function, so I can look at that too.
blame myself too much because it's not my
You know how it is.
responsibility. But I wish I didn't become so complacent the last couple of years.
Real?
Have you?
Are you kidding me? I am listening fully. What was the question? What are your regrets with OTV over the past couple years? And he said that with Pokey leaving, a lot of star power left, and then Michael's a wild card, so you know you never know. And when he does show up, it's like, woo, yeah, you're here. But then he's like, I wish over those. He said it could have been him, but he didn't step up, and he wish he did.
Ever considered quitting OTV?
Yeah.
And why?
I don't know. I've been in it for a really long time and just wanted to go follow Pokey's footsteps, I guess. Go do my own stuff.
Do you see what Pokey does and go like, oh man, I want to do that?
I want to know what it's like not being in it sometimes because I've been in it for so long, if that makes sense.
This makes me sad because like I remember when OTV was made, and now here I'm watching a video 8 years in the future, 7 years in the future, and they're talking about leaving OTV. Made me feel old, made me feel sad. Anyways,
why don't
carry
you?
on.
Because I love the people here.
Well, Pokey loves the people here.
That's true. But she's strong-willed. I am weak-willed.
You're weak.
I'm weak.
Would you ever rejoin OTV?
Yeah, under certain circumstances.
Oh,
What are those circumstances?
Condition 1, $1 million. I'm kidding. Honestly, I would be a part of OTV again if it turned into some kind of entity where people join shoots sometimes. Like I'm in LA all the time, I can join shoots. But can I do everything that a current full-time offline TV member does? No. But if that definition became a lot looser, welcome back, Pokimane.
welcome back.
I want to know who your
Pokimane.
favorite OTV member is.
Oh, yeah, you got a drink for that.
Hey, it's okay to say me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do a cop out there.
For the record, I do have an answer. I have a hard time hurting people's feelings. Not that I don't think people's feelings would be hurt, but I'd rather all of you think that you're my favorite. But I do have one.
You think everyone plays favorites, though, right?
Everyone plays favorites.
In terms of like everyone has a favorite person on TV.
I do think so. Why did I have to ask all three of them, have you ever heard me having sex?
The answer to that is no, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have sex very often. Thank you all very much for watching. I learned a lot about myself and Toki.
My revelations from this conversation. Toast is a nice human being. Yeah.
Actually, what I learned is you think we're the closest we've ever been now, and that's kind of cool to think about.
What I've learned is that I know Skara really well, and he knows me really well.
really cute video.
And I love him very much. And Lily Peachy is just okay.
Yeah, but it's not a competition, Lily.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go throw up now.
What is your biggest criticism of me as a director?
Oh my God, the Patreon? Shit! Wait, what in the? That's a Vaughn right there. Whoa, Joe! Oh my God, Sid as a kid, I've never seen this.
I've said this to you.
My baby pics? That's crazy. Okay. All right, on to the next. We gave Michael Reeves a good. No, I'm kidding. I have an appointment. I am late. I am so late. I feel so bad.